this ridge here across the valley from where I've been camping for over a week now. I want to try and bushwhack my way up against some of these walls and just see if I can get up next to them and see how big they are, and just roam around some of those rock formations over there if possible. So I kind of ran short on time today. I've got a late start, but since I'm bushwhacking, I thought I would at least do some reconnaissance and find a route down to Soap Creek and then look for a crossing like there. And maybe that's as far as I'll go today. Then maybe tomorrow I can do the real hike and try and hike all the way across the valley up against these rock walls. So let's get going. I'll be taking shortcuts here all the way to the road and across the road. So I've looked at it on maps, and I think I have a route figured out. So those are the walls I'm interested in. The biggest point you see up there is known as Pearson Point, and there is a trail from behind it and along that ridge to the left there to do that, starting from a few miles away. But I want to do this hike from my campground, and I just want to hike up. I want to see if I can hike up against these walls, any of them, all along this big long ridge here. It's going to mean I'm going to do a lot of down just to get to the creek, and then a lot of up. I don't know, we'll check this out. It might not even work out, this plan to cross the creek down here. On topographic maps, it looked like there was a decent route that wasn't too steep, more of a gradual thing. I guess nothing's going to be gradual here, but that's what I'm going to be going down from this corner up here. Guess I had to keep my eyes peeled for rattlesnakes. It is the middle of the summer. Well, that looks nearly impossible. It's so steep, probably very loose. Pine needles and dead leaves. Somehow I have to get to the other side of this side canyon here. I'll give it a go. I'm gonna have to backtrack. We'll see how far I can go. So far I think I'm following deer trail. It just dropped about 10 degrees once I got down into this ravine with all these trees and bushes. This is nice. There's a little water in there. Keep a lookout for black bears. Stroll through a little grassy area. We'll see if it opens up again. There's the small creek. So right to my right there. Look at these big down trees. Now, how to get under this tree, because I don't think I'm gonna go over it. Be easier without a pack. Ah. Oh shit. Definitely gotta be an easier way. I don't know, this is getting really tricky. Might have to bail. Well, there's a way around this. If I stay level for a while, I run the big risk of just ending up on top of something that's way too steep to go down. But what's weird is it looks like there's a trail right here. I mean, a fairly trodden path. Maybe it's just a section. It's got to be an animal trail. I still have a long ways to go to get down to Soap Creek. I'm going to go up a little just to see if I can get a view of what I need to do next. Yeah, it's a ways down there. From here looks like a mild ramp down to the next level anyway. It's just kind of, right now, a gentle, well, relatively gentle. This is gonna be no fun coming back up. And the creek's gotta be down about there. Looks like kind of a cairn right there on top of that rock. That one did not get left there naturally. Well, I've gone this far. I know I can make it now. I think it's down there in the trees. The only thing I need to know on my way back, aside from finding the easiest route up, is basically go in the direction of the sun, which is on its way down in the west now. Let's see if we can find a part of the creek side that is big enough to sit around. like a bug. What is it? Some bizarre bug. Well, I think it was probably a little too ambitious to think I could hike to the bottom of this and then back up the same elevation to get to the bottom of those rock walls. It was a worthwhile hike. The hardest part now is ahead of me, but in some ways going up is a little easier than going down because it's not so much impact on your knees on the jolting on the way downhill. Just got to take your time, you got to go slower and take shorter steps. But beautiful, nice breeze. It's not a bad rock to sit on either. Pretty comfortable. I could have done a lot worse. All right, let's see if we can find a different route out of here. Hopefully a easier route than the one I picked on the way down. Should be interesting. I think I'll end up doing a bit more road time and try and intersect the road up here to my left and to the north of where I came down. So the road probably worked its way down closer to the creek, I think, and I'll just have to do some road time instead of thrashing through thick bushes and trees and downfall. Oh, it looks so steep. Just keep following this nice little deer trail. It's steep here, but there's good footing and it's open. Some awesome views there of Pearson Point and all the walls in front of it. But I've made some ground. Maybe I'll get back before the next thunderstorm. Okay, onward. Well, that was my next goal, is this next set of rocks. You have to excuse my voice. Been doing a lot of steep up. Well, trust the deer. They still seem to want to go this way. There is a way through. But man, this is steep. I'm due another little break. Need a water break. Right here. Does it look like I'm getting any higher? Follow the path of least resistance. See if this gets me through all this oak here. It's not easy. Got to put the camera down. Brutal. Extremely steep. I'm picking my way through all of this oak. Next objective, that rock there. Hopefully I lose these trees. Can start to see the lake now. Down there. Well, the theory is, if I just keep going west, I'm gonna run into that road that goes north and south eventually. Right, I have high ground. I think I see where the road is. Oh, and I just came in on this campground. I should have some footage of the driving around I did yesterday that includes this campground. I drove down to it and it's just a few hundred yards from the main dirt road. That's going to be the one I'm walking. I'm sure there's still some up for me to do, but it's not weaving my way through a lot of bushes and downfall. I'll just shortcut to the road up there. There it is. Looks like I did some extra up. That's all right. It was definitely an easier route. That's the ravine I went down. I'm gonna try and shortcut it over this little hill here to my campground so I don't have to go all down the road in order to go up to my campground. A little more bushwhacking. Actually went okay, I bet, on the way back up. I think I'm going on an hour since I left the creek. Trust the deer trail. And look at that. There's my trailer. Got back before the daily thunderstorm. See this trail of oil? I kind of drove down this pretty much straight line into this campground the first day I got here. And I got out and I saw that on the ground and I was like, oh my God, I've got an oil leak. Luckily, I was able to look at the dash cam and see that that was already on the ground before, you know, as I was driving in, it was in front of me. On top of that, I had checked all my fluids and there was nothing low. But someone had a major problem there, either on their way out of here or on the way in. Maybe they punctured an oil pan or something there on the way up that road. Well, thanks for coming along with me today. Hope you found it somewhat interesting. I enjoyed the hike. A little bit harder than I thought it would be just to go out and scout my way to the creek, but it was a really good hike and I enjoyed it. Thanks for coming along. Take care. Bye-bye.